Hello there, students. So, today we're going to go over HTML, which is Hypertext Markup Language. Now, there are plenty of programs you can use to type in HTML. If you really wanted to, you could even use Microsoft Word and save it as an HTML file. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go with the free option, and that's cloud-based. So basically, you could use any computer. You don't have to be locked in on one. So we're just going to Google thimble. And of course, you'll probably get the definition, you'll probably get an actual physical thimble, but eventually, somewhere in the top 3 results, there's actually Thimble by Mozilla, an online code editor for learners and educators. We're just going to click that. So, this is what Thimble looks like. You can sign in or create an account for free. So once again, I'm trying to keep us all as free options as possible. Because, you're already spending how much for a course? Do you really want to spend thousands of dollars overall with all these different programs? Probably not. But if you want to, you can click the video, you can look at the cool features, get involved, whatever it is you want to do. But we're just going to click this button that says Start a Project from Scratch. And then after a moment, it'll create the project, and you'll wind up seeing 2 windows. There'll be a window on this left-hand side right here. This is the actual physical code, the things that I type in. And over here, you see what this code will actually show in the screen. So for example, you see where it says Welcome to Thimble right here? If I simply change the phrase Welcome to Thimble to say Hello World, and I type that in, oh look, it changed it over here as well. So these 2 areas will mirror each other. The right-hand side is what the people will see when they look at the web page, and the left-hand side is what you type in to make the right-hand side. Now, over here, we have this green button, which you can make a new file, and you can add an HTML file, a cascading style sheet, JavaScript, add a tutorial, add a folder. You can also upload a file from your computer, and you can download files as well. And of course, you have this little arrow button, which, you can hide and show this little area over here. So if you were to make a new file, let's just say add another file, see it pops up over on the right-hand side, the left-hand side. And I'll add another one, and I'll add another one, and I'll add another one. And as you see, it's just like Access, where it has it pop up on the left-hand side. All the files are contained right here. And right now I'm in index 5 because that's what one's highlighted, but if I click index 1, boom, I'm back to index 1 here. Now, obviously you can click this little down arrow and rename things, because do you really want to see index, index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5? No. Now, you will need one page to say index if you're a multi-web page site, because, there needs to be, or else there will be an error. But generally speaking, you don't want to have index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5, especially when you have, 100 students. And then, of course, that will mean you'll have index 2, 2, index 2, 3, so on and so forth. It will get very confusing to figure out whose work is whose. So chances are you probably want to put your name on these, pages, so that I can actually figure out who it is. Now, of course, if you're ever happy with your web page, you can just go and click this publish button, and it'll publish it. And of course, I have to sign in and create an account for it. But if I click this publish button, it'll load, and then a little thing will give me a literal web link, a little HTML. Sorry, not HTML. http://www.whatever.com/blah blah 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 blah. It'll give me that physical link that I could just simply copy and paste and type in and find your web page. So that's all fine and dandy. So this is actually what it all winds up looking like. So in the next video, I'm going to go over a couple of things, and we'll wind up making some edits to all this.